Okay, so let's talk about intuition because I remember when I first started like on my journey, like I would hear tarot readers talk about tuition, trust your intuition, intuition is intuition that, and it was like shit. What the fuck is that? Like, is that a feeling? Is that something like how? Like, cause I wasn't like I come from a family of karmics. I come from a family of karmic women, karmic witches, if you want to call them, like just a family of fucking karmics, man. So they know all about this shit, or majority of them know about this shit. You know, they just never taught me, because of course they're not gonna teach the black sheep, the chosen one, how to use her abilities, and whatever the case may be. And so, let's discuss intuition, right? Your intuition is literally like if you ask a question, you're in a situation, your intuition is like the first thing that comes to your mind. Like I personally go off of the first thing that comes to my mind. I ask a question, the first thing that comes to my mind. Or if you like got that gut feeling, or sometimes that gut feeling be some bull. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes that gut feeling, like recently I've had like this nervousness feeling, and it's like ain't shit wrong, ain't nothing, nothing's, nothing's nothing. You know, nothing's no reason why my gut should be feeling like this. You know what I mean? And it's like I've learned that people will project their anxieties onto you, and it's like, how the fuck do y'all know how to do this weird shit? Like, how the fuck do y'all know how to make me feel how you feel? Like that shit is weird to me. It's like, but I've learned that people will, they could be miles away and they can project anxiety on you. They can cast a spell to make you, feel scared and all of that weird shit. So it's like, for me personally, I've learned to just go with my first fucking mind. And this shit ain't never steered me wrong. So far, it's like, I've not ever had an issue where I went with my first mind and it led me to something bad. I've not ever experienced that, and this is just from speaking from experience. So for me personally, the intuition is your very first mind. Like you enter a room, the very first thing you think is like that's what it is. Like your intuition is forewarning you. Your intuition is not necessarily forewarning you, it's giving you a heads up. You know what I mean? That very first thought, whenever you do something, whenever you think something, whenever you breathe something, it's like that is literally your intuition. You know, and I think that's just the simplest way of putting it. Of course we have intrusive thoughts. Of course people project, but that goes with also knowing yourself, knowing your mind. So, yeah, people can make you think some type of way. Yeah, TV influences us and all that other stuff. But that very first thing that you think, don't ever question it, because anything that's questioning, anything that you think after that is questioning, is making excuses for what you already know. So it's like, yeah, you seen Jessica, and not knowing that I know it, Jessica. I'm not encountering, I'm not experiencing Jessica. This is just hypothetically speaking. But yes, you've encountered Jessica, but your first mind said Jessica is on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But you're like, I don't know Jessica. I can't say she on bullshit. I'm being in denial about dealing with Jessica. And it's like, no. Your first mind, your intuition is telling you that Jessica is on some bullshit. So that is something you have to go with. It's like trust yourself, trust your intuition, because that is the biggest thing now, And we fail to realize that that is literally our higher self, and that's literally God just steering us and directing us in a way that we need to go, you know? And for me personally, that is what intuition is. It's just your first mind. That's from experience. Like the very first thing you think, that's what your intuition is.